What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Hot Boy. Go to back with another vlog, man. And right now, me and my girl on our way to couples therapy because you know we got issues, a lot of damn issues. Hold on, in the car. We done broke up like 1,000 times, made up like 999 of those times. The one time we didn't make up is the reason why we're going to therapy. So as y'all can see, we in her junky ass car.
Shut up.
My car don't look nothing like this.
Don't be telling me my car jumping.
Y'all know women live out their car, so it should be like a 45-minute hour session. So I'll get back to y'all when we get there. Hopefully they'll let me vlog in there and let y'all show what's going on. I'm pretty sure they will because we paying for it. So when we get there, I'll let y'all know. See y'all in a second. It's gotta turn up time. What it do? Fuck y'all looking at. Whoop!
DJ Dynamite, turn up, nigga.
Rolling. Couple bitches on Molly, they rolling. Got them young niggas with me, they toting. Let's stop over here, quick trip off Terra Boulevard, Clayco, Southside. We almost at physical therapy. I mean, the couple therapy. We should be there probably like 5-10 more minutes.
We've been great since the last time we came here, and one being things have been not so great. How would y'all rate it?
I'd say like a 6.
Oh, thanks.
You gonna say a 6?
Mm-hmm.
6?
We ain't talk about how we felt when we left here.
That's pillow talking?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
All right, so you guys said 6. 6 being, that's like in the middle. That's pretty good, would you guys say?
I would say that's like, to me, it's effort.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't just, oh, we went to therapy and then just left whatever we talked about here in the room.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was I just say effort, like somewhat of a change, a little bit.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I don't feel like it's progress. I don't feel like it's progress. Not if it's a 6.
Let me just get you guys' thoughts on the first session. And, you know, what did you feel like you walked away with needing to do for yourself, but also wanted to desire to do as a couple?
I feel like, you know, it's just like going to church and leaving church. You know, when you in church, you're a Christian. But once you walk out, you know, you're back to reality. You know what I'm saying? We all have, like, I feel like people have different personalities in front of different people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I feel like when you in front of certain people, you act a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get back to your regular routine, you back to your regular routine. So I feel like when you in front of new people, you kind of at your best. But when you in front of, you know, a person that you're used to seeing, then it's nothing to. It's like you're not trying to impress the person anymore. It's like you just like, it's whatever I'm used to being with this person, and you know, this person should know my habits, my flaws, and you know, it's the. I just feel like the type of person that any individual is, they're not the same person with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you get in front of a person you feel like important, you speak and act a different way. But if you get in front of a person you don't look, you know, you don't feel like you can learn anything from, you act a certain way toward that person. And when you're in front of a person that you want to progress with, you act a certain way. But when you in front of a person you content with, you act a certain way. So I just felt like when we left here, I felt like being in front of you is different than not being in front of you. Like being in front of you, you know, she is more expressive, you know what I'm saying? She more comfortable. And, you know, she'll cry in front of you and stuff like that she won't do in front of me. You know,
You all the time.
she hide it. You know, she'll tell me she cried, but a lot of times I don't see it. I don't even know what's happening until days or weeks later. But in front of you, she'll do it immediately. Like, it don't take 5 or 10 minutes for her to break down and give you the all that she won't give me. So I just feel like, to you, it's more of a transparent thing, but with me, it's more of a secretive thing. So that's how I felt when I, you know, once we did therapy and I saw how she just jumped into her emotions right away. And, you know, I had a mask on so you couldn't see. I'm goofy, so I laugh at a lot of stuff that I shouldn't probably laugh at, but that's just my personality. And I'm going to be like that in front of anybody. Whether it's you, the president, whoever it is, I'm going to be goofy. And I just feel like, me, I can't be different. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like anything I tell you, I probably done told her. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad. I'm just transparent with anybody, but I don't feel like everybody's like that. So I don't feel like
she was transparent. Is that what you're saying? Erica was not transparent?
She wasn't as transparent with me as what I saw in the first therapy session.
So you're saying that you've seen a different side of Erica that you've never seen before.
Right. I mean, I know she's emotional, but you don't really see it.
It catch you by surprise, catch you off guard, and then did it make you want to have her show those sides to you more often?
It didn't catch me off guard because I know she a crybaby. I know she emotional.
Why you guys say I'm a crybaby?
It didn't catch me off guard. It gonna sound bad, but I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if she show that side to me or not, because, you know, if you ask for it for so long, sooner or later, you know, you get to the point where you don't really care, like if she showed or not. Well, I'm not gonna say you, but me personally, I don't be really caring because I don't feel like she don't view me as she views you. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that is, I find it disrespectful. I find it that if you can get in front of a complete stranger and express your emotions and break down, I don't care what their profession is, you should be able to do that to the person that you plan on being with, you know, in the future.
But I can answer that.
Go ahead.
So I think, well, I know, like, in the beginning of our relationship, I had a breakdown moment with him, and I can't believe I cried in front of him. But as the relationship went on and I expressed those emotions, the feedback that I got was, like, it wasn't showing compassion. It was more like, just suck it up and just deal with it. So I taught myself to, in my head, oh, he don't really care if I feel emotional about whatever. So I just go and show these emotions somewhere else. Like, I'll go in the room and cry, or in the closet or whatever. And then we'll talk, well, we won't really talk about it later, but I tell him, you know, I cried today or whatever. But it was no, like, concern, really. So I don't, what's the point of showing emotions in front of somebody that, in my head, don't care?
I was passionate about this. I was passionate about that. I was this, I was that, and I was that. And I like the fact that you don't remember or you didn't acknowledge it. It made me feel like, why would I be supportive or open to be supportive towards anybody else's feelings if they're not going to appreciate it? So I wouldn't say that I was just like, oh, suck it up. It was just like, when she was telling me, you know, I don't know what my reaction looked like to her, but that's not what it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she took that as, oh, he don't care. I'm not good with nurturing, because I wasn't nurtured coming up, so I don't even know how to nurture. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to certain things, like our dog died and her kids were crying, I ain't know what the hell to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, I can't sit here and be like, oh, I'm so compassionate about everything. I know what to do in a crisis. Nah, I don't. Like, I'm as hard as a rock. So it's like, I try and I be there. But if I don't know what to do, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what to do in situations when, you know, it's a tragedy or a crisis and people just break down in front of me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what face to make. I don't know what words to say. I just find the things I feel like is right and I do it. A situation when my best friend died.
Yeah.
You know, she showed zero compassion for that because it was a female. You know what I'm saying? So I know how people look at females and males relationship, but I've spoken about this person numerous times to her. I was just saying, like, be open, be friends, you know what I'm saying, this type of relationship with this person. So when that person died, I didn't have that no more. And she pretty much knew who it was. So we had a trip planned to Florida that weekend of her funeral. You know, I couldn't attend the funeral because I just couldn't see her like that, but I said I gotta go see her at the wake.
Yeah.
So instead of her supporting me at I was going through it, like I was grieving, you know. I don't think I ever grieved like that, you know, and I don't lost grandparents and stuff like that, but that person was so close to me. I don't think I ever grieved like that before or after. So I was going through it real, real bad, and I didn't know how to deal with it. And she came to me and was like, oh, we still going on a trip. And I just felt disrespected. And I was just like, you know, why would I go on a trip on the weekend that, you know, it should be last time I see my friend. And she was just like, well, it was already booked, and, you know, I'm sorry things happened, but, you know, it was already booked, can't get the money back. You know, she thinking about something else that I ain't thinking about. So the morning of my friend's wake, she was gone. They left for the trip. You know, so I'm by myself. I'm completely alone, right? So I go to the wake, see my friend, you know. I thought I was strong enough to hold it, but I couldn't. So I ended up making a Facebook video where I put a gun in my head. You know, and it wasn't a suicide attempt. It was just like a message to people that I've been there for that wasn't there for me. You know, and I was telling them, like, I don't know how to express myself publicly because it's like, I don't care what people think about me, but certain things I do care what people think about me, you know what I'm saying? But this time I was just like, forget it, like nobody's here to talk to, so I'ma just put it out there. So I ended up putting a gun in my head, and I was telling people like, this can be the last time y'all see me, and nobody was here, you know what I'm saying, when I was going through the worst.
Yeah.
You know, she's in Florida enjoying whatever she's doing. My people, they doing whatever they doing, and nobody took the time to check on me. Now, what if I put this gun to my head and blow my brains out, and I'm in the house by myself? Nobody will know. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody felt like, oh, it's just another death. And it was like, not to me. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, she wasn't there. You know, this pandemonium thing kind of happened where everybody was showing up to my house. Everybody thought I killed myself. So it was like, that was weird to me. Like, why would y'all show up if y'all think I'm going to die or kill myself? But when nobody here when I was grieving. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people, like I said, I may not know the right face to make or the words to say, but I'm there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your baby daddy or your ex-boyfriend. If this person was important to you and I can see that, you know, whether I agree, whether I'm confused about it, why, you know, I'm still going to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like the fact that she wasn't there, I felt like she could never come to me about compassion. If I would have killed myself, first question everybody would know is, what was she? And what was she gonna tell them? Oh, I went to Florida. And it's like, how can you face that? You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to find out what were some of you guys' goals for therapy outside of the trust. And I think you guys might have said communication in the last session, but remind me.
Communication, but effective communication, because we can talk all day and never resolve nothing.
Is that true? Do you feel that way, Eddie?
I don't really like to talk.
You don't like to talk?
I like to talk, but I don't like problems. You know what I'm saying? When I talk, I like to talk like near future, business plans, future goals. I like to talk about positive stuff, you know. So when it comes down to talking about problems, I don't really want to talk about it because I just feel like you can speak it into existence. And a lot of problems, I don't feel like they are that important to really just sit here and drain yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because talking about things can drain you when you feel like you aren't getting anywhere.
But not talking about it can make it worse.
It depends on what we're talking about. Like if we are talking about, like she said, trust issues, then that's something you can talk about and probably progress with. But if we are talking about an everyday routine, then to me, I feel like I'm not finna talk about something that's not going to change.
What's considered everyday routine? When you speak of that, what do you mean?
I feel like people are who they are. You know, I think some habits are a lifestyle to certain people. You know, a smoker once was a habit, but now it's a lifestyle to them. You know, a drinker once was a habit, but now it's a lifestyle. So I feel like once you get to a certain point in your life, and if you're a liar, and you done lied so much of it, it's a lifestyle now. It's not a habit no more. So I feel like certain people attitudes, certain people way of going about things is their lifestyle, and it's hard to get that out of them. Just like I said, I have a.
But they can always change. A person can always fix what was a habit to better themselves or whatever relationship they in.
I mean, to me, that's easy to say because I have a temper problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, like I always told her, I'm soft with certain people, but certain people, I just go ahead, I just go at them. And it's like, that's a lifestyle to me, you know what I'm saying? My nonchalant is a lifestyle to me. It's not a habit anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love the fact that I'm nonchalant because nothing can really get to me like that.
Problems that comes up in a relationship, those things have to be talked out.
Yeah.
But you don't be wanting to talk about it.
Nah, I don't like problems.
But problems gonna arise. Like, it's gonna happen.
Because here's
it's
the
life.
thing.
Like,
what would you say your top 3 stressors in a relationship right now that's considered probably problematic?
mine would be if I have a problem and I want to talk to him, I'll come to him about it. It's you always have an attitude. Like stuff I don't even have an attitude about. It's automatically assumed that you got an attitude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel comfortable with expressing like how I really feel because of the nonchalantness but the feedback.
You're saying emotionally unavailable.
Yeah.
Well.
She got one more.
And my other one, like.
Well, for me, I don't like the fact that everything with her seems to be a problem. I don't like that. Like everything is a problem, and it's like, you know, I just feel like certain things is your problem, not our problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. The second thing I would say is the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the reason why I would say the kids is because I feel like I took on a lot of challenges when it came down to, you know, dating her and her kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, you know, raising them kids to be what I feel like they should be as far as young women is overlooked. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's overlooked, and I just feel like sometimes it's being taken as a joke. Mm-hmm. And I don't play about kids.
If I had a camera in you guys' house, and I don't, but if I had a camera in you guys' house and it was no audio, but it was just straight the picture, and I seen, you know, what your ideal relationship with one another or what your ideal relationship would look like would be, what would those things include?
I say silly, goofy.
Yeah.
That's childish.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We both playful, run around with kids. We went about Nerf guns, shoot around, set up little. This type of things, I would say you would see. Like, you'll see a lot of silliness, joking. You know, we crack on each other mamas all the time.
She said no audio, though.
No, I'm saying, but, you know, you can tell by it, you know what I'm saying? So, Separation, not in a bad way, though, but, you know.
A sprinkled in couples, sprinkle.
Bring it in who?
Couples time. Cuddle time.
Okay, So this is what we're doing. So what I want you to do is, again, as a homework, I want you guys to individually write your ideal relationship. you're not gonna show a certain side to her because she's doesn't even appreciate it, and I can't even trust to know that if she is going to be appreciative the first time, because the first time I did it, she pretty much shitted on me.
I mean, I do it. It just, I mean, I am who I am. It's just I do it, and if she doesn't appreciate it, I just bring it back up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. Like if she say, well, this, that, and third, I'm like, well, when I did it then, you didn't appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't never stop like doing, like if she was to cry in front of me, I wouldn't just walk off on her and be like, oh, no, you didn't appreciate last time. When I wouldn't do that. I always show like compassion. I don't know how she expect me to show it, but I just do it in my way. And I just feel like when I do it, it's overlooked. Even the quality time. I know when you touch on all that, but even the quality time, I spend quality time with her, and she'll come back and be like, we ain't spent no time.
For days.
We ain't spent no time in such and such
That's what
time.
I'm saying. Your ideal relationship, what might be quality time for her could look totally different, or what's quality time for you. But every time I do this, everybody has a different version of what quality time is.
I expressed to him what my quality time is, and it's, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not really romantic.
So
What?
I'm not romantic.
I told you I don't know what romantic is to you, but I tell you, like, it don't have to be like you ain't gotta rent out no restaurant. It could be little. A picnic, that's romantic. That don't require no money.
So I will want you to write this list. And again, when you do this list, it needs to be as detailed as possible.
Okay.
Like if I tell you something in confidentiality or in my vulnerability, and then when we're in a heated argument, you throw the shit up in my face,
Yeah,
you're not considered safe.
I'm gonna do that.
All the time.
You're not considered safe.
All the time.
That's human though.
That's not human.
But it's not considered a person that's considered safe.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna find nobody like that.
Yes, you will if you care. If you care
Who
about
you found
it,
like that?
we gonna figure this shit out.
Oh, okay.
So if you care, and I'm telling you, like, in the past, I've told people how I feel about stuff, and when we get into an argument, they throw it up in my face, and I told you how it make me feel, and you go and do the exact same thing. You think I'm gonna start telling you stuff?
I mean, I don't want to see it.
So
You don't want to say it.
Cause she know what I'm gonna say.
What is?
What, you don't care?
I don't care.
That's his thing. Every time I express is I don't care. So I mean, if you don't care, like,
It's
I
not
get it.
okay. I know we gotta close it. It's not that I don't care, right?
And he'll come back with this.
This is me. Like I can't be different. Like it's not
You
that
could try.
I can. It's not that I do not care, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an emotional person.
Mm-hmm.
I expressed that to her numerous of times.
Mm-hmm.
I am emotional. I'm the person that if we talking and it's get deep and it's hurtful, it's painful, I gotta stop myself from crying. Saying stuff like that. But I just don't like when I'm when I'm being emotional supportive and it's not appreciated. So now when you tell me certain things after you done lied about 1,000,001 things, you done did all that, it's like, what do I supposed to believe, and who do I supposed to know? Who is this person am I talking to? You know what I'm saying? So it's like I deal with two different people. So it's like, which side do I take serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like one day if I walk in here right now and I tell you, we have another session tomorrow or whatever, and I say, you know what? I'm gonna stop being so nonchalant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be more compassionate, right? And I come back the next day and you was like, how you did? I was like, I did real good. I cared about a lot of stuff, whatever. You ain't gonna take it that serious right then and there, because you gonna look at it like, oh, you just trying right now. It haven't became your life. You trying right now. So it's the same thing with her. Like when she get like I said, she lied about so much stuff. So now when she is trying to be open with me, it's like I don't fully take it serious because I feel like, okay, you are trying right now. Any moment you can go back to
But
it.
then that tells me that you don't fully trust the act.
Right.
So again,
We go back to square one.
Right.
and we're gonna take a stab at trying to create one list in session. Okay.
All right.
Do we discuss this stuff with one another?
No, you do not discuss this with one another.
Okay.
So when I see you guys on that date, you be prepared to bring in your individual list.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Questions, comments, concerns?
No, ma'am.
All right. Well,
All right, y'all. We just got done with our couple therapy session. Try to give y'all a quick summary of how we feel about it before the battery go dead, because it is blinking. But me, I feel like it's helpful. Give you a lot of insights on how the other person feel. It taps into your emotions. It helps you communicate a lot better, a lot more comfortably when there's a third party, a professional third party at that. I actually like it. I actually didn't think it could help. I was completely against it, but I actually like it, and I feel like that is very helpful. So, what you think about it, baby?
We finna go to Publix. I think we got a lot of shit that we need to work on. Like, my point of view of different things in a relationship is totally different from his. So I think she helps us see like the other person's side without like forcing it on us. Like, I don't know, we just got a lot of shit to work on, and I know we can get through this shit. I know we can work on it. I know we'll be better in the end. We just gotta take it one day at a time.
Basically, what she's saying is she can't live without me. She can't.
Man, first of all,
She can't live without me.
Cap.
So you can? So you can? Is that what you're saying?
What he's saying is he can't live without me. You see what he at? You see the first part, turn thing. You what he said in the beginning, we done broke out how many times, and look at the little crusty self just right there. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going no damn where. But we finna go to Publix.
All right, YouTube. I hope y'all enjoyed our problems. Hopefully, you know, that'll encourage some.
Our problems.
I hope y'all enjoyed our problems. Hopefully, it encouraged some relationships to go seek therapy because it is helpful.
What was that?
Hopefully, you know, things between us work out, because I really don't want to lose.
Don't say hope.
I really don't want to lose this woman because she's a good person. I feel like I'm a great person. She's definitely a good person.
We just got stuff we need to
And
work
we got a
on.
lot of things we got to work on.
Like serious stuff, not just
Like serious stuff that we got to work on. As far as physicality, as y'all can see.
Why would you put that in there? Hey y'all.
Y'all obviously know who the Tina Turner relationship is. There's one reason why we going to therapy.
No, that's not.
Because I'm mentally, I got a story to tell. I'm ready to tell my story. And I can't wait. I can't wait to tell it. That's why I vlog. People be want to know where these bruises come from. Y'all see, I'm scared to say it on camera because she's right here. These are where these bruises come from. But nah, for real, man. We love each other, man. We want to be there for each other in the long run. And you know, I don't want to be with nobody else but this person. But
oh, Sugarfoot.
to end it off, hit that like, subscribe, and comment down below if y'all enjoyed the video. Even if you don't subscribe, please hit the like.
You need to find out a name. He need a name for his
I guess I call y'all the gutter gang. That's all I got. You know.
That ain't too. No.
That ain't too shabby.
No, you need something else.
Well, if y'all can come up with a name for my my YouTube family, please drop it down in the comments.
Double G's, huh? Gutter gang.
Oh, it could be double G's, gutter gang. You feel me? But you know, same thing. Anyway, man, please like, subscribe, and comment. Turn on that post notification, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Let's get it.